3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, that was 1,800 square feet house.
And your wife needs a social before August. Oh, you're good.
It's been extended, so what we're going to need is Jim, if you could send me your, let me look at them real quick, but send. Catherine Dunbar, I go by Kate. Catherine is Kathryn, Dunbar, Dunbar. My name's Kate Dunbar, and I'm the Deputy CPF Manager of the Central Processing Facility, where everybody comes in. We're the first ones they see and the last ones that they see when they leave. Send me your, let me look at them real quick, but send. The Central Processing Facility, what we do is we do in-processing, so all the new soldiers, when they come in, we in-process them, make sure that they get all the classes that are required, make sure that their finances set up, housing. We make sure that they get their driver's testing done and all the required annual courses. Then we also have Sojournos, that's for all the family members and DoD civilians that need to validate and become legal here in Italy. What happens is you have to come over with a visa, and once you get that visa, you have to register within 8 days a Sojourno. Unfortunately, because of the COVID times, the Questora is closed right now, so we're not able to do that, but the visa is good for 1 year. But as soon as they open back up, everybody needs to come in and get their Sojourno updated. We also do ID cards here. We have the DEERS record so that everybody can keep their family members straight. If you're married, divorced, have a child, we make sure that those are all updated. And then we also issue cards to the family members and CACs to the workers, the local nationals. We do that as well. Then we also have sponsorship. What we do with sponsorship is when you're leaving or when you're coming in, we help you fill out the forms so that you can get a sponsor. If you're having trouble reaching your sponsor at your gaining unit, we help facilitate that. If you're going to a school, we provide a Tier 2 memo so that you can go to the school, because sometimes when you go to school, there's not sponsors available. It's just part of the program. Everybody just comes, they get their welcome letter, and there's not one person assigned to be your sponsor. So we do that as well. And then finally, we do out-processing. Out-processing is a good time for people. You know, they're trying to get everything situated so that they can leave here. And again, with the COVID-19, we've made some special columns on how to out-process during the COVID-19 period. So we've tried to assist in that as well. One thing I didn't mention is we also do NATO cards, the privilege cards for NATO, our partners in NATO. And we also do ration cards for DoD civilians and anyone that is assigned to USAG Italy. So a lot of things that we've looked at is, you know, health and safety. We want to make sure that when we're still doing in-processing, when it all initial, we made sure that we had all the classrooms clean, we bleached them down, we cleaned the high-touch areas, we provided gel, we had Lysol wipes, we also did the Kleenexes and things like that, just to make sure everybody was safe. We made sure that we put up signs that if they weren't feeling well, don't come to formation, call this, because when you're new somewhere, you just don't know. And so we put the signs up everywhere to do that. And so we also did our social distancing. We have some lovely boxes out here that you know, kind of look a little trashy, but it serves its purpose to say, hey, you have to put space between yourselves, because nobody's going to sit on top of the box. So it makes sense that it kind of guides them to sit, get that social distance.
I'm glad no one has sat on a box.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It could happen.
Yeah. Waiting for you guys.
So we have a great team here. So our team, we switched our hours to 8 to 12 to accommodate safety for our families and for the co-workers. And we're providing the same services, just the shorter hours, so that everybody can stay healthy. We've also do some day on, day off for some people. Some people come in every day. We have one person teleworking. So we're kind of mixing it all up so that, again, we can provide the same services. You know, there's less people right now, but we are being able to provide the same service and the quality of service that we've been able to do during this whole time.
Specialist Joseph Salisbury, Joseph, Saulsberry. I am a verifying official. So during COVID, I think it's important to work here because people get emergencies and DEERS, emergencies with their CACs. they need them unlocked, because if they don't get them unlocked, they can't really work. There's people that have kids, or they have babies that are born that they need updated and put into their DARES, and then go through the TRICARE. Need their DARES updated and their CAT cards unlocked. All right, so I love working with these people. They're fun people. They help me with my questions that I have about this job. They always have a joke, and it's just a great place to work. Yeah, mostly I'll help people if they need my help. I don't usually ask for anything, even if I do. It's just a good feeling you get from helping people. Yeah, I guess I like that a lot.